was waiting for y'all at the door. Hi guys, long time no see. I haven't recorded a video in a while because I've been busy with life. I graduated about 3 weeks ago, and then after I graduated I had to move back home, and then when I got home we had to move again. So I've been moving, packing up stuff, buying stuff, fixing stuff, building stuff, just been busy doing things. So I finally got the chance to record, and I figured why not record a haul video, because you know that's all I do. And I bought a bunch of stuff since the last time I did a haul, so I really want to show you because some of the items are actually quite exciting if you ask me. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start off with things that I bought like randomly by themselves, and then I'll move on to when I did an actual haul. So the first thing that I bought was this Best of Becca set. This set came out sometime in March, and when I heard about it, it was already sold out online. I called my local Ulta. At the time I was in Buffalo, and they were out. They said they sold out like the same time it came out. So I kind of lost hope that I was gonna find this. And then I was in the Bronx and I went to the Ulta. I was like, let me just pop in and check the Becca aisle. I went there and lo and behold, I found this. It was the only one left, so I was able to snag it. And it cost $34.50. And this set pretty much has their most popular items in like either mini sizes or actual full size products. It came with this mini Becca rose gold highlight, and it's pretty small, but I think this is perfect because I have so many highlights. I really don't need a full size, and if anything I would want to get the opal full size as opposed to the rose gold full size, so this was like perfect. And then it also came with a beach tint in the color guava, and then it came with the opal liquid shimmering perfector. This is actually a full size beach tint shimmer souffle, which is the same thing as the beach tint. This mixed with the highlight in like a moussey kind of texture. It looks like this. And let me see if I can swatch it. I already have like swatches on my hand, but it's like moussey. It's right here. So it's supposed to be like a highlight with a little bit of color over here. Ignore these swatches. These are actually the MAC matte lip collection. I won't be showing it in this video because I'm gonna do a lip swatch video, but yeah. And then the other thing that I bought that's Becca is this blushed copper, and this is the limited edition shade, the new one, that is so pretty. I haven't used it yet. I heard so many great things about it, I had to have it, and I heard it looks really good on women of color, so yeah, I have to own this. And this is how it looks like, and I don't know if swatching it will do it any justice, but this is it right here. So pretty. So yeah, I can't wait to use that. The next thing that I bought was this CoverFx contour kit in N Deep, and I used this today. Besides that, I haven't used it at all, and I've had it for over a month, and this is how it looks like. This is supposed to be the contour shade. This shade, if you are like a NC50 or NW44, it would work as like a foundation. And this is the same formula as their Total Coverage Cream foundation. So this is N90, which you can use if you're like an NW44. This would be a little too light for me, so I could mix it with the highlight. And then this is the shimmering highlight, and this is highlight color. I'll swatch the shimmering highlight for you because it's so pretty. And this is how, let me see, this is how that shimmering highlight looks like. I actually used this on my face today. I used the highlight, the contour, and the cream highlight, and I really like how it blends. It blends so much better than the Anastasia contour kit. Anastasia contour kit just takes forever to blend. This one is like butter. It goes on really well, and I really like it. And I'm gonna actually do a contouring video, highlight and contouring video using this. So stay tuned for that. Then I got Colourpop. I actually had this for over 2 months. And I bought this when they had that 20% off the sets. And I got 2 sets. One of them is the this one is the Queen for a Day set, and it comes in 4 colors. This one's sequin. This one's girly. I don't think you can see it. This one's Smash, and this one's Shameless and Bay. It comes with half and half Shameless, half and half Bay. And if I can open that, I will show you how it looks like. I can't open it. And then the next set that I got was the Megan Nike set. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but this is how it looks like. And this one came with 4 colors as well. And it's Onai, Electra, Amira, and Farah. And I was really excited about the Electra color, I think, or I don't remember. But one of these actually came broken. And I didn't bother trying to get it replaced just because it's only $5 and you can kind of like press it back. It's not like powdery to the point where it's just gonna fly everywhere. So I was just like, it's not even a big deal. I'll just deal with it. And yeah, it's the shade Amira. I'll open it and show you. I just kind of like pressed it back with my hands. But this is how it looks like. And see, it's like broken. So this is how that Duo Bay and Shameless looks like. I really like this idea because I don't really use eyeshadow that much. So for $5, I'm pretty much trying out 2 colors. If they had this on the website, I probably would have bought all the colors like this in duos. And then the last thing I got from Colourpop was this Tootsie Lippy Stick. This is the only lippy stick that I have from Colourpop. And I bought this because it was apparently a dupe to Cashmere. And I don't know if it's really a dupe, but it's nice if I can get it out. Alright, so this is what Tootsie looks like, and I'll actually swatch it. Like over here is one of the matte lips colors, and this one's Stone. I'll swatch it right underneath. This is how Tootsie looks like. Stone is more gray. You can barely see it, but it's more gray. And I'll show you Cashmere. I literally just spilled my Cashmere all over the lid. I never knew a lipstick slash lip gloss slash liquid lipstick can be this watery. So that's kind of annoying, but I'll swatch that right here. This is Cashmere. And this is Tootsie. I'm kind of disoriented because I'm really annoyed that I actually spilled my Cashmere. I really like Cashmere, and now I feel like I spilled most of it. Like, I really spilled most of it. And then moving on, the next place that I went to was Macy's, and that's where I got a bulk of my stuff. And I'm gonna start off with this palette over here. This is the Anastasia Artist Palette. And I saw some looks on YouTube, well, a bunch of looks on YouTube, and people liked it. I was kind of skeptical. I felt like it would be an okay palette, but honestly, for the price, I couldn't skip it. It was only like $28 or $30. I thought the price was really good for 12 shades. I spent almost double that for Urban Decay eyeshadow, so I figured I can just buy this. So this is how it looks like. I actually have not touched this yet. I kind of have to keep it out so it can remind me to use it. Because the look that I have on today, I actually used my Lime Crime Venus palette, and I had that for like 3 months and I still didn't use it till today. So I want to keep this out so I can actually remember to use it. And then sticking with the Anastasia theme, I got 2 of their liquid lipsticks, and this one is Electric Coral. And the second one that I got is Vintage, and that looks like this. I'm sure you guys are quite familiar with these shades already, and this is Vintage. I wanted to get I think Vamp, Heathers, and Sad Girl, but I'm not really sure right now because I have a bunch, and some of those colors are more fall winter colors, so I feel like I'm just gonna hold off. And then I also got a Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. I like my MAC Stud pencil. I've heard really great things about the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so I wanted to try it out for myself. I actually haven't used this at all because since I've been like moving, I just kind of kept everything in their boxes. And then once I'm settled in and I have my makeup put in where I want it to be, then I'm going to start using them. So that's why. And then I restocked on a few of my MAC stuff. I got Fix Plus because I swear by Fix Plus. I love Fix Plus. If you don't have Fix Plus, you need to go get you Fix Plus. I'm like saying Fix Plus so much, I'm like tongue twisting. But the old one that I had was in like the old packaging. This one's a new frosty one. It looks kind of cool, I guess, but it's just Fix Plus. They're actually coming out with a collection that has like fragrance Fix Plus or scented, lavender, cucumber, and something else. I don't remember, but I'm looking forward to that. I'm probably gonna stock up on like each of those so I can have it for future dates because it's scented. Why not? And then I restocked on my MAC wipes. I got the bulk. The last time I got bulk wipes was like 2012. At the time, I was wearing makeup, but I only used my wipes when I was like too lazy to get up and wash my face. So I really like having wipes. I like the MAC wipes because they're really like juicy. They stay really moist a lot of the times, and the tip they told me was to keep them upside down so that the front ones can be moist as well. So, but by the time I actually ran out of my old ones, they kind of dried out, but I didn't have that much left. So I'm actually going to be using them more often, so why not? I got that, it was like 30 bucks. And then I also got a charged water from MAC. I know this has been out for a long time. I never got it because I kind of was just used to Fix Plus, but I got this because people have been comparing the charged water to the Smashbox primer water. Apparently it's the same ingredients, but this is just charged water. This is just a refresh, but the Smashbox one says it primes your makeup. So I kind of want to test out that theory myself. So instead of getting the full-size bottle of the Smashbox primer water, because the full size is like 33 and this one is 23. Even though this is like 0.5 ounces smaller, the Smashbox one is just way more expensive. So I got the little travel size of the Smashbox so I can test this out myself. I heard the pump on the Smashbox is really good. The one on the MAC is not great, it's okay. It's like the one on the Fix Plus. So if I really like this, I'm just going to be pouring this into this, or I'm going to buy one of this big ones, and then once that's done, I'll pour this into that. But honestly, I have enough like misting sprays. I have this one as well, so I really don't think I'm going to be running out anytime soon, but we'll see. I'll test out this theory and I'll probably do it in like a small minute review, let you guys know if I think they're actually similar or different. If you live in New York City, you know about Dunkin' Donuts. They're like everywhere. And I'm thirsty. From MAC, I also got the Pure Orange Ochre Conceal and Correct Duo. And this is how it looks like. I actually got this. It just feels wobbly. I got this instead of Peach Luster because actually I've been meaning to get Peach Luster. I bought Bright Forecast like a year ago. Kind of by mistake. I kind of thought it would work really well to highlight, but it's so like yellow looking, it just doesn't work for darker skin tones. But I still kept it anyway for when I want to like brighten my under eye. So instead of getting the Peach Luster, this one has a little more product, and since one side is orange and one side is yellow, I figured it would be better for me to like customize it. If my concealer is looking too orange, I'd add a little bit of yellow, and if my foundation is looking too yellow, I'd add a little bit of orange so I can like color correct. So I figured I should get this instead of Peach Luster because it's more product and I can like customize it better. And that's all that I got from MAC. And then I got this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've heard really good things about this mascara, and I usually don't buy these kinds of mascaras because I just buy drugstore. They work really well for me, and I spend like $10 or $12, and I buy one get one free or buy one get one half off. So those ones are cheap enough. I don't find the need to buy higher end mascaras, but I've heard really great things. I wanted to test it out myself. If I like it, I'll buy it again. If not, then I'll just stick to my drugstore. Then I bought this Smashbox On The Rocks palette. I haven't heard about this palette at all. I was just kind of like finding something to buy, and I saw it. It was on sale for $29, even though it says $42 on here. and it comes with a lot of colors. And I don't have Smashbox eyeshadows, but from the swatches I saw online, because this came out in the holidays, the swatches I saw online were pretty good, so I figured why not. And this is how it looks like. I think the packaging is really nice. And this is how the palette looks like. I actually swatched this palette when I got it, and I really liked how it looked like. This is it over here. So it kind of has like greens and earth tone colors, and it has cool tone purples and blues. And then it has like a few grays in there. But I think it's like a nice overall palette. Like if you traveled with this palette, you can have a lot of looks because it's just like super versatile. Has a lot of colors that you can actually wear. And from swatching it, there were some colors that were a little chalky. But for the most part, overall, I thought it was a really good palette. And for $29, you can't beat it. The only annoying thing is the shades are on this little insert. But I guess it wouldn't be possible for them to have it inside the palette because there's like barely any space. And then I also got this over here. If you guys don't know, I'm kind of a highlighter hoarder slash highlighter junkie slash highlighter fiend. I just buy highlighters for no damn reason. I have enough, but whenever I hear of a good highlighter, I kind of jump to it. So I got this Laura Geller Baked Honey, and no, it's not Baked Honey. I got this Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the shade Gilded Honey. And this shade, this is supposed to be similar to Whisper of Guilt or Heat Wave. I don't have Heat Wave, but I have Whisper of Guilt. And I must say, it does look pretty similar to Whisper of Guilt. Let me swatch my Whisper of Guilt. I also have the Kiko one that's supposed to look like Whisper of Guilt. I'll swatch that as well. And honestly, they look just the same. Literally look just the same. But I'll show you. Hopefully it pulls up on camera so you can actually see for yourself that they look super similar. Alright, so this is how, these are the three highlights. And this is Baked Honey in the middle. This is Whisper of Guilt. And this is Kiko eyeshadow in 208. And honestly, they look identical. So yeah, they look the exact same. If you wanted Heat Wave or Whisper of Guilt, you can go ahead and get this Laura Geller one. I feel like it's kind of sold out a lot of places. I got mine at Macy's, but I didn't see it there when I checked the last time. So if you can find this, they have this I think at HSN or QVC. They may still have it, and it actually comes with a free brush if you buy it from that website. And then the last thing that I bought, and I was saying the truth when I said I was a highlighter junkie, is this Laura Mercier Indiscretion highlight. And this came out with their new, I think it's a summer collection, and it looks like this. I just love how pretty this packaging is. Look at how freaking like bomb that looks. I was actually one of the lucky people to get this at, so this actually retails for $42. Macy's had it up for $28. So they had it up the first time, and Trend Mood announced it and people bought it. It sold out, and then like 2 days later I was looking at the website and I saw it again. And then after I bought it, I actually saw that Trend Mood posted it. They put it back on the website for the same $28. So I picked it up at 28 bucks. And then now it's on the website, but it's actually $42. But that's how it looks like. I can't zoom in, but it looks really nice. Kind of similar. Looks kind of similar to the other highlighter, but I would say it has a little bit more pink in it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do like a highlighter collection, because at this point I'm like racking up the highlighters. I have quite a lot. That's the last thing that I got from Macy's, and then I'm gonna jump into some other goodies that I got that I think is probably the most exciting part of this video. I feel like I've rambled so much in this haul. I'm like sorry, because I know it's gonna take such a long time to finish watching this video. So the last few things that I got were actually courtesy of my friend from France. Her name is Miriam. I may have mentioned her in my IMATS video. She's the one that took me pro night, because she's a student, a makeup student in France. She came over for the makeup show, which I didn't attend because I did so much damage at IMATS. I couldn't go to the makeup show because I wasn't really gonna spend my money. So she was nice enough to give me a goodie bag because she went to an event. I think the Friday of the makeup show, she went to like a dinner or a breakfast, something like that. And they gave her a goodie bag, so she got 2 goodie bags. And she was nice enough to give me one, and this goodie bag is from Inglot, so I'm going to show you what's in it before I move on to the other stuff that I actually bought. The first thing is this Inglot HD foundation. I actually realized this foundation is new, and Inglot has a counter at my Macy's, but they didn't have this when I went because I want to see if this was the darkest shade, and I want to see if it would like work on me because I didn't swatch this. And this is the darkest shade, which is kind of too light for me, but I can use it on someone else, or I can make it work for me. Probably just use it in my inner part of my face and then use something darker around my face. And this shade is number 78. It comes with a pump, which is always great. And Inglot makes some really good stuff. I don't know how much this costs because I actually did want to know how much it costs, but I don't know how much it costs because when I went to the counter, they didn't have it, and the makeup show was early May. They might have it now for sure, so maybe you can check online, or if I know it, I'll put it in the description. And then I also got this Inglot Long for Mascara. Long for Mascara, yeah. And I actually don't remember opening this. And this is how it looks like. And let's see, I didn't open this actually, now I realize. Ooh, I really like how this one looks like. It's kind of like plastic, and I think this would work really well with like lower lash line. I have a lot, my lower lashes. I have a lot of open mascaras right now. I have like 4 open mascaras, so I'm kind of waiting till I go down to like 2 before I use more mascara. So I'm just gonna have this tucked away somewhere, and maybe after about 3 months I'll be able to use it. And then the next thing I got was a Pure Pigment eyeshadow. It looks like this, and I think there were like 2 of these in there. And the Pure Pigment eyeshadows are just like loose shadows, and this one is a purple one. It's in the shade 114. And it looks like this. It's just a really pretty like sea blue, kind of like not super teal, but kind of on the teal side. And that's pretty cool. All this stuff for free, can you believe? And then the next one that I got was another Inglot pigment shadow, and this one is in the shade 115. And this one is kind of like a, this one looks really pretty. This one looks almost like duochrome-y, and it's kind of like a rosy color, kind of like a rose beige color. I'm like not good at describing stuff, but look at how pretty this looks. Oh my god, I spilled it. But it just looks so good. It looks like something you can like sprinkle on cake or something. It's really pretty. It's definitely duochrome. Like I put it on my, it like fell on my fingers, and it kind of has like a green duochrome effect. I think this would look really pretty with my eyeshadow. I'm just putting the ones that spilled on me on my eyeshadow right now. I really like this. This I can see myself using. And then I got a lipstick, and this is the shade 433. And it's just like a mauve pink color. This is really nice. I hope it's matte. If not, no big deal. It kind of looks similar to the one I have on now, but it's more pink. And the one I have on now is by LA Splash. It's a liquid lipstick. And then more goodies. I got a nail polish, which I actually tried to use and I'm not a fan of. They just don't really work. And this is the shade, this is like a breathable nail enamel, and it's the shade Soft Matte. Maybe because it's matte, that's why I don't like it, but it kind of came off really quickly. I don't know. Not a fan. And then the next 2 things that were in the goodie bag is the nail polish top coat and the base coat. There's nothing special. I'll show you one of them because it's pretty much the same looking bottle. That's how it looks like. And then she was nice enough to give me these. Well, there's the Inglot mattifying base. This came in the goodie bag, and then this is like the HD foundation in a little packet. And then she gave me these called Cleanse by Lauren Napier. It's just a facial cleansing wipe. She got like a box. It came with, one of them came with 10, and then the bigger box came with 50. And the person who created this is actually a makeup artist who apparently was like traveling and couldn't really clean. So she figured, why not make wipes that are travel friendly, that kind of like refresh your face. And it's not just like basic wipes. It's supposed to be like kind of like good for your skin. So I took 3 from her and I used 1. It took out my makeup pretty good, and it's something I'd actually put in my purse or travel with to like refresh my face. It's not something that I would buy and use as a makeup remover every time when I want to like remove my makeup, but I think it works really well for traveling. And then I just had these 2 Kat Von D samples thrown in there, which I'm not going to use because it's in the shade light 48 and I know it's not going to work for me. So now on to the most interesting part. I'm serious, you don't want to miss this. Well, no, it's not like super interesting, but it's kind of exclusive if you ask me. So I'm going to start off with these things. She actually bought these for me in France because she gets a discount. So I got some of the new primers because I've heard some really good things, and I only got 2. And this is the smoothing primer, and I got the hydrating primer. I have dry skin, so I didn't really want to go for the mattifying one. And I actually have used these, and I find that the smoothing one works really well, but I have to use it really sparingly, or else I actually feel like heavy, like a film over my face, and I don't like that. So I kind of use that sparingly. If you use it too much, it's gonna like feel like your makeup is just like sitting on top of it as opposed to like blended. So that's that. And then I also got a Pro Finish powder, which I have on today. And I've been meaning to get this. I got the Duo Matte, and I just don't buy Makeup Forever that much because I don't get a good discount on it. Sephora is the only one that really sells it, and Sephora only gives like 15% off, which I don't think is good enough. So I'm happy I finally got my hands on this because I've heard really great things about the Pro Finish one, and my shade is 177. And then the last thing that I picked up from, not the last thing, the last 2 things is also this full cover concealer. I have this concealer in my shade, which is 18, but I really wanted a highlight version because I really like the formula. So I got the shade 14. It's supposed to be waterproof. I've used it and I really like it, so I'm happy I have that now. And then the last thing that I got that I said was super exciting is this new Makeup Forever foundation, which I did like a 3rd impression video, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I'm gonna have to redo it. But I actually have this foundation on today. It's not out yet. They only brought it out at the makeup show, and it's going to be released sometime in June, but I will be making a video latest next week. And I just want to test it out a little bit more since I have already worn it before. I don't want to do a first impression, so I actually want to do like more of a review as opposed to a first impression. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and it's just pretty much an upgraded version of their HD foundation that everyone loves. As you can see, it's kind of different. This is how this bottle looks like, and the HD foundation looks like this. They honestly look so similar, but they're not similar. It's different. So yeah, that's the 2. So it's actually a new foundation, and I'll do a review on this, so don't you worry about it. And then the next items that I got are from France as well, and one of them is this Bioderma facial wipes. I really wanted the water, but when she went to get it for me, it was sold out, so she got me the wipes, and this is how it looks like. I've heard really great things about Bioderma, and I still want to try the water one, so I will be getting that in the future. And then I got Ambrolis Leg Creme Concentrate. I know a lot of professionals use this as like a moisturizer, a primer. Apparently you can use it as a makeup remover, but I won't be doing that. And I got this one because it's like the 75-year anniversary or 65-year anniversary, so it's in gold, and I like gold, so why not? and this is how it looks like. I got the bigger size one, and it will last me a while because I'll be using it as like a moisturizer slash primer, and I think it's gonna last me a while. And then I got the matte version, which is the Hydra Matte Emulsion. I'm kind of trying to say it in a French way, but whatever. And this is how that one looks like. I know I said I have dry skin, but I decided to get the matte one. I don't know, because sometimes I want to look matte, and since it's the summertime, I thought it might not be a bad idea to have a matte version. So the last thing that I got from France is this Nuxe, I believe the brand is called Nuxe Paris, and it's called Rêve de Miel, Rêve de Miel. And it's pretty much an ultra nourishing lip balm. I actually found this because I was trying to find something that I can get from France that is like popular. So people online gave this really good reviews, and it's just a lip balm. And Lord knows I struggle with dry lips, so I thought this would be awesome to get. It cost only about 9 euros, I think, or 12 euros, which is kind of pricey for lip balm, but I thought it was a good buy, so I had her pick that up for me. I bought a few items from the new MAC collection. Not even a few items, 2 items from the new MAC collection. And honestly, this is like the most underwhelmed I've been with a cool collection. Like for example, last year, because the packaging is really cool, so I really wanted to have to refrain myself from buying more. Like I wanted it to be so amazing that I would kind of be like, no, you need to chill. Last year I went all out. I got pretty much all the lipsticks. That was the Alluring Aquatics, the summer one. I got pretty much all the lipsticks. I got like 4 of the lip glosses, or 2 of them. I got pretty much most of the face products. I got the bronzer. I got the 2 bronzers from it. I got blushes. I got 1 blush. Basically that collection ate my money, but this one was just I couldn't figure out what to buy. I knew I wanted one thing. Actually, I knew I wanted 2 things. I wanted the brush and the blush, the brush and the blush, but I couldn't figure out what lipstick I wanted, and I have to buy a lipstick. When a collection comes out, that's the one thing that I always buy is a lipstick, especially if the packaging is really good. But I just couldn't get myself to pick out one because it was permanent shades, limited edition shades that weren't so awesome, permanent shades that were the only one I would have gotten was Morange. Well, I already had that, so I was like, why buy it again? And I ended up picking out Steam Heat, but honestly I kind of regret it because I have so many reds, and I really don't like wearing reds that much, especially when they're a little shiny. I really like Ruby Woo kind of red, like matte, super matte, bright red. I really don't like most red lipsticks that I have, so it's kind of I don't even know why the heck I picked it. And then I figured it was probably the most, not the most unique, but I don't know, guys, I don't know. But I picked up Steam Heat, and I honestly am annoyed with myself that I picked Steam Heat. If I can exchange it, I will, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do at this point because I didn't want to get Creme de Nude because I have so many nude lipsticks that I was just it's pointless. But this rant is really long. And then the next thing I got from this collection is the blush, which I said was the only thing that I was kind of knew for sure I was gonna get. I knew for sure I was gonna get, and I actually really like how the blush looks like. It's kind of like a peachy pink blush. It kind of reminds me a lot of the Sharon Osbourne blush, which I don't know where it is right now. Yeah, it's not around me, but it reminds me so much of that blush, but it actually is a little different, so I was like, why not? And yeah, this collection just sucked. So I guess it kind of helped my pockets because Lord knows I need to not buy more makeup. But yeah, that's about it with the haul. I know it's gonna be a long video. I probably won't edit out too many things because I was just too chatty. But thank you guys so much for watching. My next video will be the lip swatch video or the contouring video. I'm not sure yet, but I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.